Welcome to Porch, episode 4. Thanks for tuning in. This is Eric from CIRCUS FIRES, and he's going to be performing
these Synapses fire blanks
and also
In Defense of Family.
Check it out.
Okay. Right.
Never been a Rochester accent down on the south side of my home. I've called it so since I was in. And on the landing of someone else's basement stairs, where I'll be standing and planning my rise on a thick cloud of hot air, always reminding to look down and keep smiling. She's always been a quite peculiar kid, and they all know her name and age and weight and where she must have been. And in the morning, she walks blindly to the start of every warning that she'll find boring, and her long black hair won't always stay this way. Unlike the town she lives, she knows will always stay the same. And how I wish I could tell you you're just like me. It wouldn't matter if you wake up and you can't breathe. Can't you see that it's not personable? This race by staying in one place, and she goes. This town is a high school reunion 6 years before its time. And I don't want to be looking into disapproving eyes. And every day these cretins learn one more thing that I've done. And every day these cretins learn one more way to ruin my fun. And in her head said, burn it down. 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 In her head said, burn it down.
What's do you have plans?
We're kind of in a state of limbo at the moment. We're hoping to get out of that
Yeah.
soon. life gets in the way. People
Too-
people getting married, owning businesses.
Too much life
buying
happening, man.
houses and stuff.
Yeah.
Too much life, man. And that's fine. Like I knew that was gonna be a factor at one point.
Yeah.
But no, we've been writing as much as we can. So hopefully we'll get some sort of an album out sometime soon.
This year, you think?
I don't know about this year.
Well,
Hopefully,
let's just, for the viewers, it will come out this
it's
year.
coming out this year. It's gonna come out this year. No, we've been writing as much as we can. I've been writing on my own time, as have the other members of Circus Fires, and it gets hard,
Yeah.
which is fine. I knew it would, as it does.
We talked before, like, writing is the most gratifying, frustrating thing, like, ever.
Absolutely.
Like, in the world, I think.
Yeah, it really is. Writing is super rewarding, but it costs a lot.
Oh, God. Like,
not
sleep.
not
and,
monetary wise, but I
No,
mean
yeah.
in
Oh,
life
yeah.
terms, it takes a lot out of you.
Life money.
I tried to go through the back and I got like.
Yeah, we're not filming anything, man.
I know.
No, I moved here from New York in 2011. January, I drove here.
Sounds like the worst movie ever.
It was yeah. It wasn't the
Yes.
worst. It wasn't the worst. I had a buddy with me. My buddy Tanner came with me, and that made it a little better.
2011. So, were you playing music in New York?
I was, yeah. I'd been playing music for years.
Like, what are the big differences between, like, shows there and here, and, like, kind of music, stuff like that?
I don't really. It's hard to tell
Mhm.
because in New York, the shows were a little bit. Well, not to say they were bad, because they weren't bad. They weren't bad at all. They were amazing. And
Yeah.
I loved playing shows in New York and growing up in New York in that music scene where I was in Orange County.
Mhm.
And I don't think it's so much the area. I think it's just me getting older.
I feel you.
It's. I think
I can't mosh anymore. I get sore.
You see, exactly. Like if I go out to a show and get like rowdy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay for it in the morning.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
When I was a kid, when I was
Didn't
playing
matter.
music in New York, it didn't matter, man. I was fine. I mean, it would hurt, but I would push
Oh,
through
yeah.
it, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
and that's what we did. But Dave Grohl said something about this. He's like, something about how American Idol is ruining America and music in general, and that whole scene, I don't get it. Like, people nowadays think that that's how they get famous, how they
Yeah.
become a musician, and he's absolutely right. As long as you're true with what you're writing,
Yeah.
and it's got to be. If it's special to you, it's got to be special to somebody else.
Exactly.
Man.
Yeah.
Like, it just has to be. Like, you can't be the only one that thinks your own work is special.
Here you are at square one of infatuation. Both eyes caught to fuel some fantastic assumptions. You would think he's an angel, cast himself to your own right side. Really believing pedestals are not in your mind. You know you're right, please stand behind the thin white line. He knocks them down, just like dominoes say, have another round on me. One by one, he keeps them safe in the dark, so he knows they won't talk. And you're talking in your sleep again. And your head is blue while now your eyes see red. He's got hips and ribbons in his glass. She's got ribs and linens on her mast. He's been praised and pitied all at once. He is what others want but will not become. On blackbird, blackbird sings some greener songs, while tempest seas offer easy fixes, and gentle bays all offer thicker wings. I don't do this because I want to, I'm forced by some. He's just an animal. He's just the same as you.